Welcome back. It's time for coins. I have many hobbies, not just coin collecting, but I also enjoy hiking and traveling. Uh, and back in 2020, right before the COVID, all the shutdowns happened, my wife and I went to the Grand Canyon and I saw these coffee coasters, and I thought that was kind of a cool thing to like pick up and have that as a souvenir for places I go to. And so I thought, what I'll do is I'll pick up these coffee coasters for different national parks, places I like to hike. You have the Grand Canyon here. We went to Yellowstone that same year, later on in September of 2020. I had gone there when I was a little kid. We saw Old Faithful. We didn't spend a whole lot of time there. And let's see if we can get this thing out real fast. But it was really awesome. And like the pools that you got to walk around, the geysers that went off. They had like one day it snowed on us in Yellowstone, and we walked out there. I didn't bring any warm clothes because I was like, well, this is still summer, even though it was September, the first week of September. And yeah, it was from 80 degrees to snowing on us. And so I walked around the paint pots in shorts, and it was a pretty awesome thing. And to be able to see Yellowstone with snow and then seeing the bubbles and stuff. We saw a lot of bison, and we saw some bears. We went down to the Teton National Park also while we were there. I didn't get one of these though. But yeah. Mount Rainier. We have I have a lot from Mount Rainier. I took my aunt here last year, and I think this was her first time being there. And we had a great time. We walked around the Grove of the Patriarchs, which had to take a little bridge onto this island, and they're giant trees, huge. They're really beautiful. We also went down and saw Silver Falls there, and that's an awesome little hike. Like this little bunch of waterfalls, and you can walk down this gorge type thing. It's If you ever go there, it's amazing. We couldn't when we got to Mount Rainier where Paradise was. It was all a bunch of snow, so you couldn't really do much hiking at that time. And this was like middle of June, which I was thinking, oh, it should be. It was like super warm that year. We had a lot of like 70-degree weather in March and April. So like, okay, well, it should be no more snow up there. No, there was a lot of snow up there, so we didn't get to do Paradise. But I've done it in the past. It's a Paradise hike. Oh, that is amazing. You would love it if you're into outdoors and national parks and hiking. Definitely try Paradise. I went up on a business trip recently, and we went to, and so I was helping opening up a store. And on my time off, I decided to go do some hiking and went over to Seattle. Went to a Mariners game, and we one day I went over to Hurricane Ridge in the Olympic National Park, and uh, it was a great time. I walked around a waterfall and uh, t- took in some views. And Olympic National Park is a awesome place to go. And it's so big. They don't have a whole lot of roads in there, and so it's mostly like wilderness that you get to hike in. And if you do a lot of backpacking, it's a great place for that, and really just see nature. So the Seattle has an underground tour and they that's a pretty cool thing. You get a history of Seattle. You find out that the where you're walking on the and driving on the roads and stuff is actually the second floor of Seattle. They actually had to build up, and so yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. You get to uh, see places that you don't normally get to see, and yeah, I was in Seattle, Washington. And so I'm going to start collecting these items here. And my idea for this is I'm going to go and um, get like build like a wooden display piece and stick it up where, up on the ceiling in the corner, be kind of like a crown molding in my man cave. And so that way people can see, oh, these are the places you've been. Uh, and it kind of gives a little more decoration to the man cave, where I like to show. I have some pictures of Scotland hanging up there. I have a huge picture that I got at Fred Meyer's, but it has like a river and just a lot of trees and stuff. So yeah, I really love the great outdoors and exploring and traveling. Uh, I'm huge. I like to plan a lot of our adventures and watch a lot of YouTube videos on things that are there. So this would be kind of a cool way to display some great cool places that we've been. And so I'm also thinking about, this channel is going to be more primary just like coins, but I'm also going to probably insert some hiking videos where I've gone hiking and make some vlogs that way. And I might try to dabble into some travel videos possibly, but which I think you guys might enjoy seeing those. So just let me know if those things interest you, and then I'll make some more of those. And yeah, we'll see how this channel grows and where it's going. I've been having a lot of fun so far. I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and thank you for watching.